On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Friday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I have a story to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public, and also members of the diaspora. So please, like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog, so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So this On The Spot News Media exclusive interview with a man who needs the help of the authorities to evict a man from his home. But not just that, my peeps. This is one of the most strangest and bizarre stories I've ever heard. I know that there's a lot of good-hearted people out there, but sometimes your goodness can be looked on as total foolishness. Because of someone's good heart, other persons will take advantage of that, and your goodness is now looked on as a grave mistake. And that is exactly what happened to this man. So I want you to listen keenly to his story and advise him in the comment section. On The Spot News Media has also advised him and will be pointing him in the right direction. But if you can also point him in the right direction, give your suggestions in the comment section. Listen.
Yes, this issue began in 1998, 99, early 2000 when I was living in Dueno Park. I get a link towards that piece of land in Portmore. It was turning over to government. So this guy who lived on it, he captured it and it was turning over to government and he never had no money to pay for it. At the time I was working at Bustamante Hospital and I go over there and seek about the land and they refer me to the land agency in Crossroad. The guy who did live on it, me and him make a decision to go up there. He never have any money to pay for it. At the time I did save $12,000. So I called my sister in New York and tell her about the situation and she sent the rest of $8,000 come give me and I paid up on the land, get a splinter title and we start to build a one board house on it and live together. In 2000, sometime in 2000, we get the title, and from we get the title, this guy, he's just start acting different. He never have any identification like his national ID, TRN, NIS, nothing. He's me do all the paperwork because he cannot read and write. I tell him that my father have a lot of land in St. Elizabeth. So it's not land I'm running down, it's the opportunity that I'm getting to work at Bustamante Hospital. Anyway, the same sister who sent the money to me in Jamaica to pay down on the land, she filed for me and the filing come through in 2016, so I leave. When I was in Crossroad the evenings, I did have a night flight. So when I'm in Crossroad buying some pastry, I get a call that the guy take over my house because I lived there 2 weeks prior before I fly down. So I leave that house and live in and then Kingston to fly out from Jamaica. I get a call that he take over my house. The lady that I rent, he block her off and control the house himself. When I go over there, I did have some plyboard that I did leave in the house and some other else building material like electrical pipe, electrical wire. He take all of them. And I go for the police out by Bridgeport and come back, and the police arrest him, carry him go out by Bridgeport and was questioning him about it. So I explained to the police officers, telling the situation, and they decide to lock him up. But I said to the police officer, I'm leaving the country on a 1 a.m. flight. So it don't make sense to lock him up and then now him spend a few days in a jail and nobody press charge. He gotta come out. The police write down everything in the book and warn him, tell him to come out of my house, and him say yes. He will come out. And 2 minutes did it, him still did it. Anyway, I go back out for the first time in 2018. I get him out and come back to New York. Come back to New York, and in 2020, I renovate the house now for over 700,000. Rent a teacher. The teacher spent 1 year in it, and then the teacher left. From the teacher leave, the man take over back my house, block off everywhere, change the lock on my gate, change the lock on my door, and live in there. And I cannot get him out because I don't have no one to tell me to get him out. I write a letter, sent to Bridgeport police station with my wife. Me did have a niece who died down there. His nephew, which is his brother, which is my nephew, go down there. He has a boss who have a business place on West Street named Bobby. Have a clothes store. He worked for Bobby do gardener work in Portmore, Elsa. Bobby get the letter, read it, connect back to me. Bobby talk to him over and over. Bobby get fed up, say him can't talk to him no more because he might act like him a bad man, and anything we want to do, me should do it. So me never like that speech the way he make, because being as home, me send the letter with all my address and my information from New York, get it notarized. Me think it's a setup thing, because if me doing something now, them are going to trace back, and say I'm me involved with a certain thing. So me choose not to do it. Anyway, purchasing the land, they differentiate joint tenant or tenant in common. When you are a joint tenant, anyone deceased off the land before it turn over to anyone alive. We tell them, said, no, we don't want it that way. We do it in tenant in common. Tenant in common mean if someone died or whatever, your family member get it. We agree and we sign up, and that's how it works. They tell me about the tax, about the land agency places in Crossroad, said after 10 years, any one of us can sell the land, but each one of us have 100% right to get the title to do any business like building, get money to build on the land. But we have to have a written letter from each one of us to do that. One time he asked me about the title, and I tell him that I have the title in my locker up by children, because I never have a copy of it. So I get a copy of it, and then I give him the original title. When I give him the original title, me no see him back. Me no see him back come give me, and me no ask him for it, because I know me have a copy of it. And he keep on sending me threat, so me can't come back to Jamaica, and all of these things. So me glad me link up with you, Mr. Media.
So let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said in the first part of your statement that when you went to purchase the land, he was living on the land as a squatter, right?
Yes.
Did this man know you from before, or did you know this man before the whole land thing?
I never know him, because
Hold on.
we hear about it, and I don't know.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
The next question is, did this man give you a part of the payment for the purchase of the land? And
no, at the time,
hold on.
did not.
Hold on.
Because
Hold on. And thirdly, you said you gave this man the original for the title, and the title has both of you names on it.
Yes, the title
And
about
hold
our name
on,
on it.
the last question, then you can answer everything. Why did you put the man's name on your title, given the fact that you did not know him before? He did not give you any money at all towards that land. Why did you do that? So you can answer all the questions coming down now.
Yeah, because why I do that? He was living there before, and me personally, I split justice between him that lived there before it that turned over to government. So it is me think say it would be unfair if I just pay for it and don't let him stay there. And you know how the garrison run already. That is new land. He have friends there and all of that. So might be if me go do that, might be friends who hear about it would get at me. So that's why I have to do it that way. I don't know if it's a wrong decision. But anyway, moving forward with after when I paid on that 20,000, because it was 64,000 for the land at that time, because they call it a green acres. When no building no bill on it, that's what they call it. If building it if said building it bill for it now, might be they would have pay more, would have to pay more for it. But no building never build on it apart from his little board house that he have on it. So it was 64,000 for it. So paying little. I think he paid one time $8,000. But when he paid, he have to pay it in fame name and my name. Just like how we have paid tax it. We have to pay it in each one of us name. That is how it's set up. So it's split right in two now, and he get the bigger portion of it, and me get the smaller part. And it still don't satisfy. So I don't know. So any help I can get to move forward, I would really appreciate it.
So basically, the land belongs to both of you, right?
Yes.
So the house that you are making mention of that he took over does not belong to him at all, because both of you have the right to build on the land.
Yes.
Okay.
So he has his house on it, because as I mentioned to you before, his boss, who is Bobby, built a concrete house and give and deck it from more than a year now, and him still no one going up him house and leave my own alone. Because I guess maybe him not have the money to put in infrastructure them we want inside, like the bathroom and all of that, and the living facilities, although it cover it have a roof on it. He's telling people that me now come out time also tell him don't complete. And me not give you authorize you for living in my house. You just take over my house and living in it 3 years now. And not 3 years, it's before. Because you didn't live in it when I leave from 2016 till 2018. So basically almost 6 years you live free in my house. So I think it is unfair. As I explained to you before, I have to work so hard. 2 security work I do here.
Say no more.
I work with one company 4 days, and I have a next company I start today and work for the weekend. That's how I work around the clock. So I can't afford to set up myself for my whole age and then man take over my thing and live free and now come out and I be a bad man talk give me a send check. Even in change all him number and him boss tell me send change his number and the boss give me new number, so I must call him. And you know, I don't call him in about 6 months because he's a man where you can't talk to because he's dark and illiterate. And I just start talking to him, so I be indecent, indecent language, I tell you, and what am I going to do you? So that now I just avoid him and I no bother call him. So I beg any help I can get. Please, I don't want it stop. I don't want to do him nothing per se. Me just want to come out of my place, that's me can rent it, that's me can get back my little thing when me want to continue. Because even all the washroom when me build on it, me block up the two side and it not dead. Because me say any money when me get off of it, I hit more than use and dig it. And from them time there, I same place it there. Even all my pit when me digging on my yard, the 16,000. The man take over my pit and make the man and connect for me own a 4-inch pipe on it. Go over for him part and all. No, without my consent. And all when me tell him say, look here, buy back my pipe, give me. Him still not buy it back. The water for pay upon the land when we all get the land, it was $5,000. He never have no money at the time. Me are the only one that pay for it. Me get me electrical, me get me light from the right person, I forgot what his name, JPS. When me go home, the man connect on my pocket and I use my light. That is how the man behave, brother. Me have to get wicked and go there and cut off him. And I'm going to wire him use and connect it. That for sure say me did want to do him something from a long time already. Because me not grow up that way that they hurt people. Me not come see my mother and my father. I live a little time, I know my father. I live certain way, brother. Me a righteousness and love we deal with.
You know why that man are treated that way there? You know why that man they are treated that way there? Because of how you start out. The man says you're soft soap, straight. The man says you're soft soap. Because number one, I know disrespect with this, you know. How can you purchase a piece of land and put a total stranger name on it where you don't know from nowhere? Beat out of the goodness of your heart because he lived there as a squatter. Why did you even care? You buy the land, you buy the land. When you buy the land, he got to leave. That are the first mistake you make. Him sister you soft soap. Sister you weak fence. So the fact that he see that, him just a tumble down on the weak fence. And that a reach right now. But as I stated, something can be done about that. As I said, the title clearly states that both persons own the land. Both persons can build on the land. You build your part, him have him part. You just want to rent out your part and take him out of your part. Correct?
Yes, that is what I want.
Well, I just hope that persons who are listening do not make such a foolish mistake as you did. Goodness and kindness is good enough, but that can just go so far. You can't deal with certain people certain way. Worse than never know him from nowhere. You don't know the type of person that he is. And now you're seeing his true colors, so to speak. And you have been bearing the blunt of it. But as I stated,
yes,
something can be done. But next time, don't make such a foolish mistake, man.
Yes, but Mr. On the spot, me want you look on it on this way. Because you're supposed to, because I see you do a lot of blogs about even the joining community where those happenings going on. Me not have to call away. Because me say, me listen to your program, you know. And all of those guys and people that lose them life, me know the whole of them, you know, at 17 years me live there, you know. So just imagine, you know, say Newland have a reputation. What if me did do that and fame people them where know him?
Well, whilst I understand what you are saying, and if that is the case, no matter buy it, go somewhere else. If that is the case. Because see, now you buy it and put yourself in a hot water, same way. So 6 or 1/2 dozen a day there.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense you invest in a certain places if you go feel a weird about it. Makes absolutely no sense.
True,
because I get the shit end of the stick right now.
Yes, because I lose a lot. And
but as I said, I'm going to point you.
There, the youth, me not cut you. When me go over there and get to know the youth and do the paperwork and everything, believe me, when me build up my board house, that youth did live in a little board house. And even the flooring the man couldn't put in, me not tell no lie from earth and to heaven. When me build up my little board house and me buy sand and gravel and cement and put in the house bottom to him, that will show you how Brother, that's why I survive in the toughest time. I tell you, the good when me see, me do, and when me see my parents do for people, that keep me alive right now. My boss, me nah go round it. The good when me see my parents them do and my elders them do, I keep me right now going, sir. Trust me.
I applaud you for what you did still.
Just say me make a mistake, me have a hold on and say yes, it's a bad decision me make, but as you said, things can be done about it because my name is on the title, his name is on the title. So I don't know.
So I'll point you in the right direction. So anyway, thanks for having you.